Good evening, my name is Snæbjörn and I play bass for Skálmöld and I write the lyrics as well. I wanted to make this mini-series of videos to talk about the new album, Ýdalir, especially the lyrics and the story, because many of you have been asking about those. They're of course entirely in Icelandic. And I've seen people trying to translate on their own and it's so and so. So I just wanted to make like a series of videos talking about the songs. There are 9 tracks on the album, so I think I'll make one for each. But I thought I would like start just going like over the general idea behind the album. This is it's the orange splatter one. I'm really happy about the album. Everything about it, it looks cool, sounds good, and it's just good. So when I started seeing reviews and critics about the album, more than one of the critics stated that it's a story about Ullur, and it's true. The album is called Ýdalir, which is the home of Ullur, and it's a story about Ullur, the god. And stated that we had the story straight from Norse old, like ancient Nordic script called Grímnismál. And that is true. Ullur is mentioned in Grímnismál. Not a lot. There are only few lines, few sentences about Ullur. It would be the cool version if I would tell you that. I know Grímnismál like back and forth, but I really don't. And truth to be told, I got the idea for the concept, the story, when playing God of War Ragnarok, the video game on PS5. Ýdalir is mentioned quite a lot in God of War. Ýdalir being, it would translate to the Valley of Yew. Ýdalir, Valley of Yew, Ýdalir. Yew being like Y-E-W, and that is a type of wood, very often used for bows, like in archery, like bow and arrow. And Ullur, the god we are talking about, is not mentioned too much in the script, mostly in Grímnismál, few lines. But it's very scarce, and I like this very much when I stumble upon something that is really cool, like a character or a god or a place or something, but there is not too much being told already about this. For example, character, for example, like Ullur is mentioned. He's really cool. He's a strong warrior. He's a great skier. He skis a lot, and he's a great archer. Ýdalir is mentioned as well, and that's just like a very beautiful and giving place, and that's cool. But I like it when I stumble upon something like this, where I can like fill in the gaps. If I try to tell stories about something or someone that has already had their stories, like huge sagas and chronicles, it's very easy to step on someone's toe, if you like. Then when you start to tell stories that don't go along with the existing ones. So I really much like the idea of telling the story of a god that we don't know too much about. And that Ullur fitted really well into that category. What I also did for the first time was that each of the main singers, we have Bubby doing the main vocals, the growls. Baldur, my brother, is doing the high-pitched screams. The farmer from the man from the next farm. It's a different story. And Gunnar, the chanting one. And I within the story, well, the story is kind of told by the three witches, Urður, Verandi and Skuld. That's Urður, Verandi and Skuld. And Bubbi lends Verandi his voice, Baldur is Urður, and Skuld is Gunni. And it was kind of an add-on. I'm showing the artwork of the album, which is made by Ásgeir Jón Ásgeirsson. He also made the Bird Loka and með Vættum artwork. Absolutely stunning. This thing, it's amazing. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for, well, there's one story about when I came up with the idea, like playing PlayStation, like doing and something is mentioned about Ýdalir, and I had the idea, and I texted Bubbi and told him like, what do you think, man, if we would name the album Ýdalir? And he was like, what? No way, man. And the reason for that is that back home where we are from, very close to Húsavík, our hometown, is some kind of a community center, I would say. There's like a school and a get-together place, and it was a very infamous place where we would go and get drunk and listen to not too great music and dance and drink, and mainly just drink. And pretty much everyone around our age has done the same in the past. So we link that place Ýdalir to something entirely different. Of course, that name is also just taken directly from the home of Ullur. It's the same word, Ýdalir, but it has taken on another meaning. So for him in the beginning, it just felt really silly, but we kind of like, yeah, we just took it on and we just hopefully made it our own. Besides, there's like only a handful of people in the world that actually connect that word and that name to a place like that. So, but it's kind of funny though. But yeah, this is the video number 1 of then 10 probably. And let's just get cracking.